attempting to draw a character from the new Undertale game called Deltarune. I didn't know this game existed until just recently. Up on the Amino, we do these live voice chats where everyone can join in and just like chat about things, like in a voice chat or like text chat, both at the same time. And I learned that Deltarune existed. I did not know that existed until you guys told me it existed. So I looked it up and I was like, well, apparently there actually is another Undertale game, but I had no idea it was a thing. And I'm going to be trying to turn in a character into a human from the game, though I haven't played the game, so I'm relying a lot on what you guys said, plus like a wiki page. So that's all I'm relying on. I do want to play the game. I'm thinking I will play the game, but I'm not entirely sure when because I'm so busy recently, but I really do want to play it because I played the original Undertale and it was like so much fun and I really love the characters and I even played it as a Let's Play on this channel, but I want to play the new one and I'm not sure when I should play it or how or like when I can find time, so hopefully I will be able to play it soon. Maybe like in a live stream or something, since that'll be a fun way to do it. But I'm not sure. You guys have to let me know what you think. And also, you guys have to let me know if I get like information about this game really wrong. Please do let me know and don't get too mad because I've never played the game. I'm right now just gonna tell you guys what I think. And the first, I was looking at like all the different characters. I was looking at all the different characters on Google, so I'm relying a lot on Google on this. But I was looking at the characters, and this one here stood out to me and I thought looked really cute, and I wanted to try turning this one into a human, or an anime character in a sense. And this one's name is Ralsei? Ralsei? Oh gosh, I'm already ruining the names, but you know, it's probably a lot of text, so I'm not sure if anyone knows what it's actually pronounced like, unless the creator of the game has said. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of I wanted to figure out what their personality was, and I was confused about like how to go about that, so I thought maybe a wiki page or something, like I find some sort of bio about the character, and maybe that'll help me a lot with like what the character's personality was supposed to be. So that's what I did. I went to a wiki and tried to figure out what the character's personality was. Here's the bio I read to try and figure that out, though I think I read this one and another one, but I couldn't find the other one, so this is the only one we got. It says here, he was first appearing as a hooded figure. He reveals himself as a Prince Ralsei, if I'm pronouncing that properly, except he hasn't any subjects for a long time. He's just been waiting for you and Susie to appear. That sounds really creepy, but I don't know. Is the main character also human? I think it is. When I looked on Google, it looked like the main character was human, and Susie was, I'm not sure what the character was supposed to be that was Susie. It looks more kind of like the Dreamers in a sense, where it looked more like maybe a different like type of animal. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't really looking into it. Ralsei doesn't believe in fighting and will always encourage you to use your action move instead of attack. So when I read that, I was like, oh, well, then they're more of a peaceful character and stuff like that. And then I looked on another bio and it said something about like he blushed a lot when he like the main character hugged him or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but I read it on a bio somewhere, so I'd believe everything I read. But that's why I went with the blushing, and I wanted him to look more like he was peaceful and stuff like that, and then that type of personality. So that's what I was going for. And when I looked at this character, the pixel image you see in the bottom right there, I thought it looked kind of like Azrael from the Dreamers family, you know, like he looked kind of like a goat in a sense. Well, that's what he looks like, only he looks that, but now he's like a black goat instead of a white goat. So it's pretty much like the same design. If I'm not mistaken, it looks very similar, or I'm just freaking out and like thinking wrong. It could not look anything like him. Maybe it's just because I haven't played the game in a long time. But you guys have to let me know. I think the glasses are cute though. That's really off topic, but I thought they were cute. So when I was looking into the game, I was looking at all the different information about like the characters and stuff, and I didn't get to look into a lot of it, so I don't know what the plot is, and I don't know anything about that, so I'd not spoiled at all yet. I don't know anything about the game, and I also heard the game wasn't finished, maybe? I'm not sure if that's true. I'm hearing a lot of like rumors, so maybe everything I've heard isn't true, but is this game like an actual sequel, or is this game more like of a spin-off, sort of like making an alternate universe sort of sequel-ish thing? Because I heard some people said it was like an alternate universe, but so it's not like a sequel? I'm so confused, but please do let me know something about it because I'm really curious, and I was a huge fan of the originals. I was late to the original because I got to it like after like my friend told me about it, and then I played it on this channel just like a year ago. And that's the first time I played Undertale, was a year ago. So I was really late to that, but I also really enjoyed it, and I really liked the characters, and I was really into it and all that. So I am interested in this, and I'm interested to see what this is like, or how this goes, or what the game is. And it's like it's actually the official one, rather than like a lot of like the spin-off indie games that were like fan-made games of it. I tried playing one of the fan-made games. It was terrible because it was like really hard. But turning this character into a human was not easy, because I wasn't sure how to go about it, but I had a lot of fun doing it because it was really challenging. For the ears, as you can tell on the pixel drawing in the bottom right there, he has like these ears pointing out of his wizard hat. And I was like, well, mine isn't going to have actual ears because I wanted to make him more human. And like that was the whole idea, was to turn him into a human. So I just put the ears into the hat. Like, what if the ears just had a hat? Like, what if the hat had ear shapes? In it and just in the hat itself. So I thought that would be a cool idea. So that's what I went for here with the wizard hat up there. You can tell that there's like random, I'm not sure if there's like, I don't know what to call it. I was gonna call it cat ears, but it's not really cat ears because I'm not sure if it's a goat or not. So it could be any type of ears. I don't know. But their outfit is very much so green. I'm not entirely sure if their arms are supposed to be visible. I think they're wearing a cloak where their arms aren't visible, but I gave them like sleeves and arms just because I was like, you know, it's a human, they wear sweaters and stuff, so that's what I went for. I went for like a sweater idea, and because they had that scarf, and that scarf made me think like winter clothing, and sweater made sense. So I also gave them like foamed? That's the wrong word, like steaming breath coming out of their mouth, because I wanted it to look like it was really cold. I don't know if that makes any sense for the game, because I know in the original Undertale, like, there was the Snowdin town that was cold, and that made sense to have cold, like, settings. But I've never played this game, so I don't know anything about the settings, so I ended up putting him into, like, this weird, dark-looking city that I've seen on, like, Google, but I don't know what it is, and it probably makes no sense for him to be here, but that's what I did. You can really tell I never played the game because of the drawing a lot. I tried my best. Oh, the featured artist is Cabbyshack. I love their artwork. It looks a whole lot like those the glass windows that are like colored different things. What are they called? Stained glass windows. Yes, stained glass windows you see like in church buildings, stuff like that. Their art reminds me so much of that, and I just always notice that whenever I see it, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, is because it looks really cool. It does. It looks like stained glass window art. Like the way they put all the different glass pieces together, that's what it reminds me of. And it's really pretty, so you guys have to go check them out. I'll put a link to their page down in the description, and you can go follow them on the Amino. To be featured, all you have to do is just be on the Amino and post art. That's pretty much all it is. I just pick a random person. And I wish I could explain why I went with what I did for this drawing, but I honestly just can't. I can't explain it, and I right now realize I have like a toad voice because I have like allergies, and I just woke up not long ago, so my allergies are usually the worst when I just wake up. And I can't really speak English right now either. I keep saying things that just aren't proper English, but hopefully you guys don't mind. But really, I'm really excited to see more about this game, or see what it's like, or if it is like an alternate universe rather than actually following the main characters. I'm excited about that too, because even if it's not following the main characters, having new characters is also something really cool. But I'm confused if it is in a different universe and not actually in the same universe as the other characters, because that's what sounds really interesting to me. I'm confused by that. I need to like Google it more, because I didn't Google it enough. I only Googled it to get some information on a few characters. I didn't get enough information at all. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments. I'm super excited to read all your comments so I can figure out more about the game. And that's everything. I hope you guys like this picture. I had a lot of fun drawing it. I wanted to give him like a really unique sort of facial expression to make him look really shy and like frazzled. I don't know if frazzled's the word, but that's what I'm thinking. Frazzled probably makes more sense. But anyway, I had so much fun coloring this and drawing it, even though it was a really quick drawing because I was like a little rushed for time, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please do let me know more about the game in the comments, and join the Amino if you want to be featured and stuff like that, and join our live chats. So thank you so much for watching.